And welcome back, Montreal, to Suburban Radio Hour. I'm Beryl Wiseman, editor of the Suburban. My great friends and colleagues. Sorry, I was swallowing the wrong way. Anthony Bonaparte, features editor, Mark Lidbetter, sports editor, and Mike Cohen will be up with everything you need to know about intermittent society news. Anthony,
Beryl,
you have our wonderful Jen.
Why are you laughing, Beryl?
I don't know.
Is that what we were talking about off air?
Well, I think what is talked about off air should stay off air between
exactly.
us and Marco.
Yeah, what's in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I have to thank our producer, Marco, the Mad Monk companion.
Yeah.
The Mad Monk, he likes to wear hoodies.
Thumbs up to him.
In the studio, but it's okay. He's got also that countenance.
We have Jen on the line, journalist, writer, blogger, mother, volunteer, and an all-around nice person. Hello, Jen.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing?
With a great radio voice, by the way.
I'm good.
I'm jealous. I gotta show that image of Jen. Yeah,
she's got a great radio voice.
Hey, Jen, how you doing?
There you go.
Thank you. I always had the gift of the gab. I don't know that my teachers would have always attested to the fact that I had a great speaking voice, but I never had a problem with the speaking part.
Well, you're doing great on radio. You did a story last week in the paper on the annual, on a great fundraiser.
That's right.
That happens every year. What happens?
So MS Canada West Island is not only celebrating their 50th anniversary being a chapter, but they're also celebrating their 25th anniversary of the MS Walk. So the MS Walk is taking place on Sunday, May 26th at École de Source in Dollard, and registration starts at 10 a.m. This is their biggest annual fundraising event, so hopefully they have a really good turnout.
A local organization had some great news this past week.
Yeah, so this made me really happy. Welcome Hall Mission and McGill University's Faculty of Dental Medicine and Oral Health Services, they just completed the Jim Lund Dental Clinic expansion project. So they started this last October, and basically they're going to be able to double their capacity and offer free dental care to Montrealers who need it the most. I don't know if you guys have ever had dental work done, but my goodness, you could take out a second mortgage to pay for some of the things that you need to get done dental-wise. Have you guys ever had to go through that?
Don't get me started about dentists.
Not good. I would go back into the army faster than go to a dentist sometimes, and Anthony has regaled me with his things with dental. But that's why we're trying to get this. They're important. But that's why we're trying to get this dental care bill federally, and somehow that was part of the NDP Liberal deal, wasn't it, Anthony?
Yeah.
And where It's huge. It's huge. I mean, I had recently a root canal with a crown done, and it cost me almost $3,000. Yep. I mean, I don't understand how
$3,000 is good. I've heard of $5,000 for that.
I know. It's absolutely astronomical. So what great news that we have this service here in Montreal, that they can help people, including homeless, new arrivals, people that came from, low-income families. They can all get the dental services that they need. So it's great initiative.
The best incentive to basically go to brush your teeth and floss and do all that stuff is looking at a dental bill.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
We have a home section coming up on May 22nd. You have some stories going in there, Beryl. Jen?
Yes, my beloved home section every month. Yep. So we'll have my column once again called My Generation. And I'll also be doing 2 articles, one on opening up our pools. So there's definitely a process involved to getting our pools going each year, and pool owners know that. So this will be a helpful article for them. And I'm also going to be writing a piece on eco-responsible gardening. So I'm a pretty avid gardener at my own house. But I learned through doing the interview, which I just recently did, there was a lot of things that I could be doing in my own backyard to be a little more eco-responsible while I garden. So I'll be offering some great tips in that article as well.
It's important stuff. Today is Mother's Day. And let me be the first to wish you, not the first, I'm sure, I'm down the line of saying Happy Mother's Day to you, Jen.
Thank you.
And from me, too.
Thank you. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Jen.
Thank you. And I'd like to wish a happy Mother's Day, too, to all the moms out there, including my own mom. Moms do a lot. We do a lot of stuff, and it's nice to have a little day for, a little bit of R&R and a little bit of appreciation. We all love getting those handprint crafts and those world's greatest mom mugs and all that good stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
I
was just
really
trying
do.
to be polite and follow Anthony's lead.
Our mothers all deserve.
Absolutely.
Those that are still around. A lot. I mean, Whenever Mother's Day comes around and I think about my mother and what she's been through and what she's still doing for me and doing for the family, and I regret all of those times that I have ill thoughts. But you know what? Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
I never had ill thoughts, but
I
aggravate.
And it's to the mums, the step mums, the single moms.
There you go.
The single moms,
Absolutely.
two mother families, all of them out there. And I won't say what Samuel L. Jackson says, but
Let's leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
Jennifer, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye-bye. In our most recent features section, our good old Dr. Mitch answered the question, do you have to break a sweat to benefit from exercise? And he also talked about the health benefits of a hug. Now, last week after the show, we all went for a group hug.
Yes.
Did it work for you, Beryl?
It worked.
I had a good shower after.
Mark? Yeah.
I
had a good shower.
I had a calm feeling. I was zen.
Did it? Yeah. Okay.
Not really. We're just,
I felt good for about a second or so, yeah.
Yes.
And then I walked the block. Okay. We had plenty of stuff online also, including John Abbott College received a WWF Canada grant for a land-based project enhancing biodiversity, kind of like what Jen was talking about. Now, WWF, for those of you who don't know, is not World Wrestling Federation, but the World Wildlife Fund. Just wanted to make sure.
The Panda Bear.
Which is why they had to change it to WWE.
Exactly. Did it?
They were told by the World Wildlife Federation. I think there was legal proceedings.
I'm sure there was.
And then it became World Wrestling Entertainment.
Okay. A great idea and a great initiative that we should all follow before it's too late, because we are all going to hell with this planet. Upcoming concerts at the MSO, or if you prefer the OSM. What do you call it? What do you call it? The MSO? How stubborn are you? Which one do you use?
The orchestra.
The MSO or OSM?
I just say orchestra.
The orchestra?
I just say orchestra.
So you fall down the middle.
What?
No, because
the orchestra or orchestra?
No, orchestra.
Okay.
What, he falls in the pit, you said? The orchestra pit.
I did a piece online on May 6th being Quebec Steamy Day. Apparently, a full 43% of Quebecers prefer grilled hot dogs over steamed hot dogs.
I like grilled hot dogs.
An important story.
It is.
You prefer grilled?
It's the pleasures in life that really matter. The other nonsense we're going to have all the time.
Mark?
I like a nice grilled one, but steamy with the coleslaw, number one.
How about condiments? No. So, what condiments you put on yours?
How much can I fit on it?
Okay, that's a good answer.
There we go.
Okay.
Relish. I need relish and mustard.
Relish and mustard.
The rest, but when they grill it, I like them. When they cut it on the angle,
Yeah.
and there's like 4 cuts, and then it really is crunchy.
I like to experiment with my hot dogs when I have hot dogs. You ever read the ingredients in a hot dog?
I don't want to.
Seriously.
I don't. I had a friend who was
Nostril and or
no.
intestine
we've all heard the old saw, but
chicken lips and or
you don't want to see how sausages or laws are made.
Exactly.
But I had a friend in the meat business who actually was a wholesaler, producer. And he said, "You really don't want to see how sausages are made."
No, I've seen how they're made.
But I
still love them.
But I figure Hebrew National, even though it's not kosher, but it's got the name Hebrew in it. Hebrew National. It sounds institutional. I figure, okay, maybe it's a little less gristle and garbage.
Just don't read the instructions. Don't read the ingredients. Just have a hot dog. You know what I like on my hot dogs?
What?
Matuks West Indian hot sauce.
Oh my!
It goes good on
All right,
everything.
okay, Montreal. We're ending this show early because there's a great. We're hungry and we're going.
In an upcoming issue, Dr. Mitch again talks about. Starts off with a bold statement: anger isn't good for you.
No kidding.
You had a radio show once called The Last Angry Man.
Some
Right?
guys.
I'm the second to last Angry Man. So, anger. I live on anger.
I wish I didn't have
fuel.
I really wish I didn't have the angry gene. Like I wish I had the more reflective gene.
Mm-hmm.
And it's somehow, but it's just so satisfying sometimes to get it all out there and be in your face. Everybody's always worried about, there's these people in the streets and I'm getting hurt and I'm worried about this, I'm scared about that. But sometimes to confront these animals and just get it all out there.
Oh, yeah.
And there, scared to death of you. And
Preferably put the baseball bat down first.
No baseball bat.
Yeah,
no, just...
Okay. Anyway, he gives the medical reasons why and some practical advice on how to avoid blowing our gaskets. It's great stuff, but meh, not for me.
Meh.
I like
East End.
I like being pissed off all day.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Earl Wiseman.
And we'll be back with you with the Suburban Radio Hour and everything you need to know about entertainment society news with Mike Cohen. But first, we're off to the CJD Traffic Center.